What's up, Harpooners? It's your boy Gogo, and I'm coming at you with another haul video. We are in the depths of the Lunar Harpoon studios, and we are showing off a garage sale haul mixed with a couple of other random things. I hope you enjoy it. So this is between videos. We got a Marvel Legends video. We're right in the middle of shooting. You'll see kind of big old piles of Marvel Legends everywhere, so look for that. But while we're waiting, we picked up a couple extra things. So this is a big lot of Lego minifigures that I got at a garage sale for an extremely good price. So just kind of a random amalgamation of stuff. And so the ones that I knew what the parts went to what, I put them together. And then the other ones, I did the best I could, best guessing. And then at the end, I was left over with a bunch of torsos and heads and hats and all kinds of stuff. So I just kind of made it up as I went along. That's what Legos are for, right? Imagination. So yeah, let's take a look. We got some Star Wars guys. There's Watto and a couple of Yodas. Got some Stormtroopers, a Clone Trooper. We got an Iron Man. We got an Ant-Man hanging out. I got some ninjas, probably the Ninjagos. There's President Business from the Lego movie. It's Will Ferrell, very funny movie. You should check it out. Black Widow. We got some turtles. We got Michelangelo. There's Leonardo back here. Got Darth Vader. He was not completely assembled, so I had to kind of mix up some pieces, but it looks like he's all there. There's Greedo. Not sure if that's his torso, but it certainly is his head. There's another Stormtrooper, Admiral Akbar. That's not my body. And then there's a Birdman. And then here is it looks like a body of like a pig man, and there was a Krang in the bag, so I made a full-size Krang guy. So yeah, it's just silly, So like this guy looks pretty sweet. I mixed up some body parts to make him. He's like an evil monster knight something. And yeah, so Lego minifigures, they usually have a pretty good premium. They usually run for about $3 to $5 each at conventions. I'm not a huge Lego collector. I never had Legos as a kid, believe it or not. But I'm very much a fan of like the Lego movies, and I think they're very fun. The games, the aspect of it all, it's very uniquely itself. So I try to pick up Lego minifigures wherever I go. And if you know anything about Lego minifigures, and if you know what pieces go to what guy, I'd be happy to hear from you. So feel free to comment. And let's move on to the next thing. And here we have a lot that I actually picked up at Comic-Con and was omitted from the video, unfortunately. But we're going to talk about them here. Got a couple of Motu figures on the loose, but it looks like they have all their accessories. Here we have a Spikor, and yeah, he's covered in razor-sharp spikes. And he's got his trident for a hand. Sorry, he does not stand up very well, so he can lash out with his trident, and it shoots lasers inexplicably. Yeah, so Spikor, very cool figure. Very in-depth, wacky sculpt. Cool figure. We definitely enjoy him. So that's Spikor. And then here we have Ratlor, the king of the snake men. So he actually rattles. I thought it was broken at first, but no, that's just a feature. He's a rattlesnake, so he makes lots of noise. And then he also, all these Motu figures have action features, so you press the thing on the back and then, yeah, so intimidating. So yeah, comes with his staff and everything, so yeah, all the accessories. So yeah, I'm not a big Motu collector. I think I have a Skeletor, and I think that might be it. But these were cool, and they were very inexpensive, and I picked them up. And we'll go on to the next thing. One of my favorite things to pick up at garage sales and discount stores and whatnot are movies, because with the advent of digital media, people are basically liquidating their movies. You can get them for $1, $2. So if from watching the show, I know we don't really talk about movies a whole lot. We do a couple of reviews, but Curtis and I are both pretty big fans of old, classic corny movies. So I like to collect movies, and it's almost cheaper than renting them nowadays. So we'll go through the pile here. I'll show you kind of what we picked up. Here's got Split on Blu-ray, which was great because this is kind of a recent movie. Spoiler alert. I'm not going to ruin it for you. Never mind. But yeah, a great M. Night Shyamalan movie. He did have his slump phase, but he's great. He's one of those bipolar directors because he's got great movies like this and Unbreakable and Sixth Sense, and you know, some of his other stuff is his guilty pleasure material. But and then he has things like Devil and The Happening, and it's very confusing because you don't know which M. Night you're getting on a day-to-day basis. But I got Split. I won't ramble about it anymore. Here we picked up Metroid Prime Echoes on the GameCube. Super good condition. I know Curtis usually collects the GameCube games, but he has this one already. So here we got the full, got the Manuel, got the discs in really good condition. So I picked that guy up. Super glad to have it. It's the Metroid series, very good. Here's a 2-pack of The Fly and the Return of the Fly, which these are the classic ones. Not going to see Jeff Goldblum in this one, unfortunately, but you know, they're good. They're good classic science fiction movies, horror movies, and kind of an inside joke. When I was in high school, I swear I saw Return of the Fly on like HBO at like 2 in the morning. And I told my mom about it, she didn't believe me. She said they never made a sequel to the original one. The sequel was just to the new remake one. So here I got this. I got the proof here, Mom. So I have to take that over to her house and let her and soak in my rightness. Here we got a copy of Schindler's List, a movie I've actually never seen. Yeah, fill up that comment section, everybody. Yeah, I've never seen Schindler's List. I've heard very good things. I've heard it's pretty depressing. But this is it was a special edition DVD. It was $1. I'm like, yeah, I'll give that a shot. Cheaper than renting it. We got the Creepshow movies. Great 80s horror schlock, which is some of my favorites. You know, there were like amalgamations. Yeah, and you got George A. Romero's involved, Stephen King. It's good stuff. So I got the Creepshow movies. This is a fun one. A League of Their Own. Now, I know what you're thinking, you know, chick flick, what have you. This is actually one of my favorite comedies. Tom Hanks is hilarious in this movie. So, if you've never seen it, I'd highly recommend it. I don't know anybody who hasn't seen this movie, though. Early 90s, plus I got kind of a crush on old school Gina Davis there. So, you know, this is a fun one. Tom Hanks, hilarious, one of his best performances. I like it. And then here we have the remake of Invasion of the Body Snatchers, 78. Oh, that was way out. So yeah, Donald Sutherland. Great actor. It's a classic scene where he's like pointing and screaming. It's everybody's seen it. Yeah, this one does have Jeff Goldblum in it. So that is what you're in the market for. So there's our movies. We have the crowning jewel of our garage sale finds. And yeah. Looking for this for such a long time. Unbelievable, the price increase, and we ended up getting it for a very good price. I'm very excited about it. I'd like to thank the Garbashiak family for keeping this in such good shape. And it is... So Mario Kart 64. If you've been to college, you'll understand that this is the game that makes and ruins the majority of young male friendships. So here we have it. We'll probably bust it out. I'll probably get all the boys together, and we'll bust out some Mario Kart. Couldn't be more excited to have this. Okay, so I thought we'd end this episode here with a little peek, a little segment called "What's in the Box." What's in the box? And yeah, I got a big old Amazon shipment here. Just stuff I found for the right price, and yeah, we'll crank it open, see what we got. We'll see. I might not even need my knife here. It looks like somebody got the tape going for me already. Yeah, there it comes right up. Okay. Whew, I'm already liking what I see. Okay, wow. Quite a few things. Peel all this back. Alright. So on top here, we have the Mark Hamill movie, The Guyver. If you've never seen or heard of this movie, there's a lot of internet reviewers. It's basically a remake of a Japanese anime that was made in, I think, the 80s. Mark Hamill is, he puts on this like super suit, he becomes the Guyver. There's a bunch of like fighting with monsters and like robots and all kinds of crazy nonsense. So I've heard very good things. I was able to pick it up on Amazon because it's kind of a rare movie, so you're never going to find it. And we'll start out, we got a big old bunch of action figures here, so we'll start with the least exciting. Director Krennic from Rogue One, that movie we all saw and enjoyed so much. So here's Krennic here. I think I paid a whopping $6 for him, so I'm sure you've seen him at a Walmart close to you, warming some pegs. Here we got a guy wrapped in bubble wrap here. Forgive the camera work, I'm just getting this thing out here. Alright, and we have a K2SO, the droid from Rogue One, very funny. Alan Tudyk played him. He's one of our favorites from Firefly and all of his other cinematic work. So yeah, I got that on the cheap as well. Okay, picked up some more Vulture Wave. I have just Moon Knight and Vulture himself, so I picked up this Cosmic Spider-Man. Yeah, and he's looking pretty good. I mean, of course you will see these figures again in a future video, hopefully sooner than later, of the Vulture wing Build-A-Wave. Here's also Tombstone. You can see the Build-A-Figure pieces make Vulture's wings. There's Tombstone, looking intimidating. And we'll get the Cosmic guy back in here. So I'm only a couple of figures away from completing that wave, and then I just started this wave. This is the Mantis wave. And here's a figure I'm actually pretty excited about. This is the Rocket Raccoon. Comes with actual joints. You know, he's not rigid like the other Rocket Raccoons. And he comes with a little baby Groot. Which, if you've seen the movie, is adorable. If you haven't seen the movie, it's still pretty adorable, unless there's something wrong with you. And then the other's a Mantis torso. She's kind of terrifying, but she'll have the rest of her, you know, shortly, I'm assuming. And then here is Omega. He's big and golden. He has horns. It comes with an arm. He's a great, good character. Hasn't really been put to film yet, but now we have an action figure of him. And then, oh, it looks like we have one more Vulture Wave. We got with this guy, the Male Beetle, which is actually kind of a sweet figure. I mean, if you look at the sculpt and the features and everything, I'm kind of into it. So we'll see. We'll get a better feel for him when we get him out and build a figure. So, and then here we have the figure I've been looking for forever. I don't know how many times I've asked vendors and stores if they have them in stock. They never do. And I finally just bit the bullet and I paid above retail, not by too much. But yeah, there was actually one of these going for, I saw one at Denver Comic Con, was going for $75, and it's a $20 retail figure. I'm like, I can't do it. So found it on Amazon for significantly less than $75. Mr. Darth Revan, which is a very sought after Black Series figure. I don't collect every Black Series figure. You know, I usually just wait until I can get them on the cheap. But I saw this. I mean, he's like a Mandalorian, he's a Jedi, he's a Sith. I mean, there's just so much going on with this character. He's got multicolored lightsabers. He's just incredibly cool. Every nerd bone in the body just quivers at the sight of this thing. So I had to get him. I didn't want to miss out on him, so I paid a little bit more. But now he's mine, and you know, suck it, everyone who doesn't have him. So there we have it. Thanks for watching. That's our haul. Stay tuned. We got some Marvel Legends videos coming up. We got some more picking coming up. Eventually, we will get another one of these top 10 videos out to you. So stick around, Harpooners. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.